We're not out of the woodworks just yet. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video. Trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There is no guarantees of making money in the markets, and trading is the most hardest thing you'll ever do, and it takes a long time to become a good trader. So this video is just educational only. If you're struggling with your trading right now, then click on the very first link in the description. We're going to learn a free training, the 7 universal laws to become a master trader that will boost your success, consistency, and confidence without spending a decade trying to figure it out. Click on the very first link in the description right now. All right, traders, so quick little market update. We're not out of the woodworks just yet, and you know, it's obviously we've had a nice little update in all the markets. All right, so we've had this Dow Jones Industrial Average. Dow Jones Industrial Average, you can see it's a nice up bar today, but it's not a strong, really big buying bar. And we've got to really look at this subjectively and say, okay, what's really going on with these markets right now? We got this big drop down, and we're still getting this weak buying activity, aren't we? We're not getting a big, strong buying activity right now. We really need to see this thing really start to gallop up for this to change. And once again, if we continue to stay below this less than 50% retracement, we're likely to roll over and continue down. Same for the Nasdaq as well too. Now the Nasdaq had a bit more of a stronger up bar, and the line in the sand would be basically where it is right now. Are we going to hold here and start to roll over, or are we going to continue up? Nasdaq had a little bit more stronger up bar, but the S&P, once again, the S&P had only had excuse me, only had a 1% up bar. So again, there's not really, if I go to the, say, 6-month view here, there's not really a lot of strong buys just yet. We're not getting those real big, nice, strong buys. So we're getting a nice little up bar, but nothing much is really going on yet. So, you know, yeah, basically the line in the sand for the markets there. Now for gold and silver, I did a video on gold and silver yesterday, and I talked about this here, and you actually can see what happened with silver. Now, silver's, you know, we're not out of the woodworks. We're not out of the woodworks yet. Even with silver, right? Silver's actually still at this resistance level here, so it's having a lot of problems even at this level through here. So we're not out of the woodworks just yet there. But gold is the one that's looking the strongest out of the whole lot of them. We're just looking powering up with gold here. Gold is holding nicely strong. So if we can continue to make this rise back up to this resistance level, then I believe we are likely to see some big, strong movement in the markets there, and following on from there and what's actually going on. So we did get a lot of volume behind this today. So we are making a major, and this is where, you know, people say you can't trade a manipulated market, and I think that's total BS. High, low. This is now a high low. Who's in control right now? Who's clearly in control? Buyers, right? So buyers in control. So don't be trying to short this market right now, because that's gambling, and you're going against with what the market is telling you what's going on right now. So we can see we're high, low, lower high, a high, low, and the market's running up. That's basically what we're seeing through there in the markets right now, and we can see basically that the market's made with the market there. We can see that's what's going on right now. So once again, make sure you keep an eye on this weekly chart, because once this weekly chart starts to break, which is, I believe it's getting ready to get to that point now, then I believe we can start to see a pretty big move to the high side. Based on the gold price as well too, I know a lot of people will be worried about what's happening with the gold price. As you can see with the gold price, oil price has had a bit of a drop down. Now we're holding here. Now we're rallying back up again. So make sure, guys, that I was doing some coaching with some private clients today, and I was talking about, make sure that when you're trading with someone that's clearly in control. See, if you're trading the markets and the market's making higher highs and higher lows, is someone clearly in control? Yeah, the buyers, right? So only trade when someone's clearly in control, and lower highs, lower lows. Someone clearly in control? Yeah, sellers. But when the market starts to do this action, is someone clearly in control? No, it's not. So what you want to do is you want to try and stay away from this action here, and you only want to be trading when someone's clearly in control of the market. So all the stock markets have gone up today. If I give you guys a bit of a broad view, this is a bit of a broad view of what I look at when I'm looking at the markets now. You can see what's going on. We did get a bit of a strong up bar, but that Dow Jones, once again, is not really gaining a lot of strength, and that's the one thing you really want to keep an eye on for, or keep an eye out for, to see what's going on through there. But once again, the silver price is not out of the woodworks just yet, but gold is definitely showing a lot of strength moving forward.